Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Campus Conversations, a podcast that's all about MDC Padron campus. Today, we're going to be talking about internships, specifically IT internships on the campus. And we have some very special guests, and I'll let them each introduce themselves, and then we'll talk a little bit about how it came about and how you can take advantage of it as well if you're interested. So first of all, Ricky.
Hi, hello everyone. My name is Ricardo Alfonso. I'm the Campus IT Operations Manager here at Padron Campus.
And my name is Melissa Mortegi. I'm majoring in cybersecurity and currently part of the IT internship.
My name is Daniela Morales. I'm a cybersecurity major over at North Campus, and I'm also an IT intern here at Padron Campus.
So wonderful. So Ricky, why don't you tell us a little bit about this internship? How did it come about? How long have you been doing it? And what are the benefits of being a part of it?
Right, so this internship came about a initiative that I had with mentoring and helping students. And then I got in touch with MDC Works, and they guided me on how to structure it and how to post it so the student can have access to it. The whole idea of the internship is to mentor students and bridge that gap between the experience that they get in the classrooms and the real world experience, because everything theoretical on the classroom, and then when you go in the real world, scenarios are very different. So we're bridging that gap, and we're mentoring on cybersecurity skills, IT operation, customer service, anything that's related to an IT professional. And hopefully by the end of the internship, they can gain some of the experience, some of the confidence in themselves and the skills, and hopefully they also get some sort of real world scenarios experience and hands-on experience. They also get assigned projects that they can work on as they build their skill set. And also, how do we get about this is you can find the internship on Handshake. You can search for Miami-Dade College Information Technology internship, and then you can apply through there. And there's a process of interviewing, hiring, and the onboarding part. What do they get out of it? They get recommendation letters, they get a certificate at the end of the internship, and they also, I try to work with them so I can also endorsement on their LinkedIn account so that I can validate the skills at the end of the internship to say, hey, they did learn this.
That's wonderful. How many interns do you have right now?
Right now we have 6 interns.
Wow, that's a lot.
Been doing it for about 2 years already. Different internship as well. So this is not the only one that I have been part of.
And how long is the internship?
Internships are 14 weeks.
Okay.
We try to aim it for a semester length.
And how did you all find out about the internship? Was it through Handshake or other means?
Yes, that's how I found about the internship through Handshake. You usually get notifications for a lot of internships, but I saw that we have one with Miami-Dade, and even though I'm from North Campus, I applied for this one, and thankfully I got an interview and I was selected for the internship, which is pretty good.
Yeah, so this is not limited to just students from the Padron campus. It's open to students across Miami-Dade College.
Right, so is any MDC student, either current students or they graduated within the last year.
Okay, that's awesome. And how about you? How did you find out about it?
So I actually found out about it through the Cyber Sentinels. That's the cybersecurity club over at North Campus. One of the officers told me about it, and I applied on Handshake too.
That's wonderful. And what have you enjoyed the most from the internship so far?
So I feel like what I enjoyed the most is getting a lot of hands-on experience in real-world scenarios, which is really, really important for your career and to adding even to your resume, like all the projects that we've been doing. That's something that is really important to have in your resume, especially if you're like near graduation. It's really good to have on your resume.
How about you?
For me, it's that hands-on experience that's kind of lacking when you are practicing everything like online through labs. It's finally a scenario where you can apply things and you like everything is different. There's no like cookie cutter way to do everything. You're getting customer service experience and just like a lot of opportunity to just be able to learn like a broad spectrum of like scenarios and apply everything you've learned in the classroom and in labs.
And so as part of the internship, I'm assuming that there's a lot of mentorship that's involved, right? How does that work, Ricky? Do you meet with them separately? Do you guide them as they're working? How would you consider the most valuable piece of the experience that they get from you and your colleagues that they can take away and
So it's a mix of approaches. First, we have a 2-day mandatory onboarding. So we train them as a group and we get them on board on all the systems that we use, the services. And then after that, we have them shadow different techs so they can learn the different sides of the operations and what we do around the department. And then from then on, I try to do one-on-ones every 2 weeks or 3 weeks and follow up with the projects, follow up with any of the skills that they have gained, anything that they want to learn more of, anything that they feel more interested that I can maybe guide them. One of the things that I have found is sometimes students come in with an idea, and then by the end of the internship is like a complete different interest that they gain on maybe a different field of IT.
Mm-hmm. And what have you all found to be most challenging?
Most challenging. I feel like more than challenging is like when we enter like real life scenarios, we're like a little bit scared. Or we're like unsure, like, okay, we have the knowledge, but we don't have the actual hands-on experience. So I feel like that's something that it's a little scary, but thanks to everybody, we like move on and we become more confident that, hey, we can do this. Like we're able and we understand how it works now. So it's the confidence too.
Yeah, I used to work at the medical campus, and they have a simulation hospital there. And what I love about simulation hospitals is that you can make mistakes while you're there, right? As opposed to making mistakes in a real life scenario. So I imagine that although you are working, because you're working with, real life computers and things and, infrastructures that we have at the college, you have people that are making sure that you don't make the kind of mistakes that.
Yes. I feel like the support from everybody, like Ricky and Javier and Dani and Dalia and all of the people there, they're always like there to help us. So we feel like comfortable, like knowing like, hey, we're not trying to do this, but we have the support from them. They're gonna guide us through in case we don't know how to do something. So I feel like that's very good and important for an internship.
Well, thank you all. We're running out of time, but I really want to thank you all for coming and joining us today. I wish you the best of luck. I look forward to seeing you all and see how you progress. And keep in touch. Keep us posted. And thank you, Ricky, for really being a part of this, for having the initiative to create these internship opportunities for our students, and to be such a supporter of these projects. So thank you so much to you and your team.
And thank you for having us here.
Thank you so much for having
My
us.
pleasure. Right. Until next time, this is Oscar Loinaz. And if you want to know more about Campus Conversations, check us out on YouTube. You can watch all of our episodes. Have a great one.